Hello everyone and welcome to Escape Velocity. I am Marcus. Our previous video showed where we bought this trailer and did the initial walkthrough back in the end of 2025. We spent about 6 months living in the trailer after that to see how do we use the trailer and what do we need to make in alterations to make it more comfortable for us. We indicated in the video that there were several changes we've made. We've made many changes since then as well. We promised you at that time that we would make you a video of showing all the changes that we've made. Here we go, let's get into it. And this is Jack. One of the first changes we made was just a quality of life change, and we don't use the television inside the trailer. We use a projector, so we are able to take the projector outside and project it onto the side of the trailer. We use simple magnets to attach it to the trailer. That way we can put it up and take it down. And that is easy breezy for cleanup. Something that was just a convenience for us was the plug. The way it faced didn't allow our extension cord to plug in for the grounding, so we had to flip the plug around. Moving into the door area, we made several changes. You see these 4 dots here. This is for an exterior sign that tells people how to contact us if they find the trailer in a location and need to get a hold of the owners. We use that whenever we're going to go shopping or something like that, and we're going to leave it in a parking lot. We changed out the locks in the trailer itself. When these trailers are sold, they put simple locks on them and similar keys. It's not the same key for all of them, but they unlock all of the locks. So we wanted something a little more unique. We went to RV Lock and got a hold of locks for the pass-through and the door. One of the benefits we thought we were going to get from this was it comes with a key fob that you can lock and unlock it with. That ended up not working out for us, and we're hoping to make a future video on the pros and cons of RV Lock because we really like ours. Just the key fob didn't quite work out. One of the things that's missing is the stair railing here. We found that it just folds aside and we just never use it. We just go up and down the stairs. So we took that off as well so it wasn't impeding our way. Right here on the trailer, there's a metal clip and a plastic catch. This is designed so that you can open the door to a 90-degree angle and lock it in place so the door doesn't swing either way. We found that having it at a 90-degree angle, it tends to catch the wind. Not to mention the fact that both of us are brutes and we are easily going to rip that out the first time we try to pull that door closed because it's halfway open. So we exchanged it out for a magnetic system so that there's a catch and a magnet. When you open this door, it opens all the way open and sits flat against the trailer itself and is held magnetically so that when one of us yanks it, it doesn't just rip it out of the trailer. One of our unintended changes was the awning system for the trailer. While I was going for a drive, I caught a tree that was sitting at an angle. I had moved out just far enough to avoid it so it didn't hit the trailer, but it did catch the awning, bent the whole frame. We were already close to weight capacity on the trailer anyway. We just decided it's better off to just take that thing off and drop the weight. We were very happy to find that when we took it off, all of the light system is still within the trailer, so we get the light on this side of the trailer because we use that pretty consistently. Moving on to the pass-through, the trailer comes with a socket that is a 3/4 inch socket, and it's on an angle so that it's manual for cranking, for using the stabilizers. What we did was we just cut that off and hit it with the angle grinder so that it can just attach directly to our screwdriver and we could just do it that way. It's a lot faster and simpler to handle. If you peek through, one of the big changes we made was our entire water system in the trailer. And we installed a water softener and 4 different filtration systems so that it would make sure that we're always drinking clean water in our trailer. We're planning to make a video for that in the future. Coming to the front of the trailer, your propane tanks just sit here on the tongue and is held in by this wing nut that's on a bolt. The wing nut is bent up on both sides. So what we did was we bent this side of the wing nut down so that it would match up with this metal part of the frame, drilled a hole straight through it so that we can just lock it up. This system makes it a little bit easier and a little more secure so that you know your tanks are always going to be there when you come back to them. Coming around the side of the trailer, we have effectively made no changes to this side of the trailer. Dealing with the sewer system, you've got your black, you've got your gray, and you've got your freshwater tank. In order to dump your black and gray tank, you need to manage it right back here in the back of the trailer. We could not find a place to manage the Stinky Slinky and store it over time, so we went online and bought a tube for installing and put this in place. This has actually turned out to be really convenient because it's right here. We can pull the Slinky out, attach it right there, swing it around, and dump it right into any of the dump stations. You just reverse the process and put it back, and it's all very clean and simple. A few days after we installed it, we actually discovered that there is a tube for the Stinky Slinky, and that is located there. That is not convenient for us because it's under the slide, and just that reach alone, you would have to close the slide to manage it, and we want to be able to dump when we are not always in road mode. So we just don't use it. This concludes everything for the exterior of the trailer. Let's move on to the inside of the trailer. Vision outside. Hello. So it didn't make sense to it folds aside so that you...
There's a butterfly in the window that she's losing her mind over.
Hello, guy. If you just move along. Come on, there you go. I know. Relax, relax.